Hey Ophiuchus, it's Jessica Lee, the Secret Psychic, and I'm here to do another weekly horoscope. I have little shoulders. Hi. Okay, so this is another weekly horoscope for you, Ophiuchus. The 13 sign zodiac cards. That's for birthdays November 30th to December 17th, and this focus is for this week. We're going for June 4th to the 10th, so I am late and I am sorry. My guides made me take a few days off. I did not want to, but they won. I had to take time off. But it actually was a blessing, so something I definitely needed to do for me. And I got that, I come last sort of curse, so they kind of forced me to do me for a bit. So I'm back, and we're looking at this week. I hope everyone had a good week. I know it was a holiday last weekend. Of course, I didn't realize that till Monday. I am a hermit. Okay, we have caution and Ophiuchus. Sorry, my lighting is not so good. It's late. I'm really behind. There we go. Caution. So on this card, I'm seeing okay. When I see an exclamation point, this is just me. Everybody's different. When I see it, it tells me there's more to come. Also, I can see it in the clouds, and I'm like, oh crap, something's coming. Also, I feel like these are like different possible paths, and they don't necessarily have a path that goes out. So you may be wanting to hold off. That's my first impressions on these cards. For some of you, I'm also seeing a building, like house-like structure in that card. Like, I guess it's kind of like a scrying thing. So for some of y'all, this may have to do with a home venture or project or a move even. Okay, abundance. You see lots of coins there, a lot of sandwiches. And strength. Okay, I am hearing investments. This has a lot to do with investments for a majority of you. There's opportunities that are coming or may have already been presented to you at this point. For most of you, it's going to be a good opportunity, but you may want to just hold back and wait, get all the details. Also, it may be more beneficial and lucrative if you wait. Like, it may strengthen the deal options for you, if that makes sense. Have faith. Okay, this card just brought everything to another level for me. It's also, it's still, everything's the same as far as what I was saying, but, don't rush in so quick. Take some time. Be very thorough. Make sure through this patience and waiting and making sure all your dots are, your T's are crossed and your I's are dotted. You make sure you have a stronger foundation for whichever direction you're trying to go here. Also, faith is going to play a big role in this. So for those of you who are learning or know anything about manifestation, faith is just having that belief that something is going to happen for you. Like, not I hope, but you really believe it. You can feel it. You can taste it. Like, you just know. Faith. That will really also push things over the edge. Like, they're already going to work out very well for you, but when you add that the magic of faith, I'm seeing it like it just goes up a whole another level into a whole another echelon. Okay, so it's a lot to do with money, work, and home structure. Okay, dope. I'm gonna pull some. That other deck I just used is from the Prism Oracle. Very cool. Simple as I like it. Nice little cube there, my favorite shape. It's cubics, Nika. Alright, now let's pull a few more out of this deck and ask your guides deck. I know it's late for me. I was like, I thought this said victory. That's what I saw when I looked at it at first, but it's not victory. Psychic awareness, divine soul. That's really, I've been seeing, I don't know, I must be glitching in the matrix, or maybe I will have Alzheimer's before I know it. Alright, Ophiuchus, what's up with the psychic awareness? Okay, I'm hearing Pisces. Okay, Pisces, family. I'm not sure what the Pisces thing's about. I just heard it, so I'll pop it out there. Okay. In this regard, I'm hearing you should be mindful of possibly a Pisces. Also feels like a younger person around you. They may be going through something, and you may be just the person that can help them through this. I feel like there's an area of expertise or just life experience that you've been through. So this could be a child going through something that you went through as a child, or a younger person who's going, something that you have some expertise on. You'll be able to lend support, whether it's just a listening ear or shoulder to cry on, or they may, if they're open and willing to receive it, you do have some very good solid advice you can give this person. Now, I am being told to forewarn you, though, just because you do have the ideal advice, the practical advice, the needed advice for this person, doesn't guarantee they're going to be receptive of it. And if that happens to be the case, do not be offended. Also, consider your younger self and how this came out earlier in a reading I did. Similar situation, you have to look. When you're trying to lead the horse to water, save a soul, get on your soapbox and explain your side of things, you have to remember not everybody's on that page and everybody's reading that book. And even if they are, their comprehension level might not be there. They may not even realize they have a problem. Like when I was younger, and I would do foolish things, reckless things, taking off in cars with people I don't know. For instance, the elders in my life, my mom, even neighbors, the older neighbors, they would rag on me. Sorry, younger generation, rag. They would ridicule me. They would guilt trip me, because I was being selfish and I was putting myself in danger. Sometimes they would say I was putting the people around me in danger, and to my juvenile mind, that was preposterous because they don't know my family. But what I wasn't realizing was, but they know where I live, hence where my family lives. And when you open your door in life to random people they don't really know, they may come back for you and you might not like it. So stuff like that. So now, I'll be the one to say, hey, you're being selfish. Now I have that wisdom and expertise where I can be like, I could be the one giving the ridiculing speech. But I also have, I have to keep in mind when I do that, I have to come at it in a very, very specific, special way where the message might not be heard, and it might turn the person in a whole different direction. So keep those things in mind when this situation does present itself. I'm also hearing or being reminded that a lot of these messages that me and people like myself do, they are timeless, meaning even if I'm doing this in June here, if your algorithm happens to pull up a video that pulls up this video, but it's 5 years down the road, and it applies, it fits. That's what we mean by timeless. I know, like I follow Dolo, Flight Boss, Archangel Uriel. It's all the same guy, multiple personality disorder, but he does it so damn well. And anywho, I followed him since the Holy Spirit came and snatched my booty. So 2016, and there were many periods during my time in Houston when I was homeless and walking in spirit where I did not have a phone. Most of the time, I did not have a phone, and there would be times I didn't get access to a phone, and I go look up Dolo, get my little check in, and there would be videos that would come up in my algorithm, and the title sounded right. I vibed with it. I was like, oh yeah, this is true. I gotta play this one. And even though it was point is he's been making videos that long, so no matter what time in history, the time and space it was, the algorithm would get me the right video that made perfect sense, Anywho, So just have faith in that, and so will I. But, my guides are working with me, as I said. I'm just kind of coming back out of a long time away from work, a long time away from using my gifts in this capacity. And really at all. I was headed. It started off as a nice ride, and it ended up being like I was stuck in hell, and I couldn't wait to get out. And yeah, I was seeing very scary things. Like I was seeing some scary things. I felt like God showed me heaven for quite a while, and then it was like, oh shit, this is what hell's like a purgatory or something. It was hard to deal with, and yeah, I'm so glad that time is over. I learned a lot. I have strong faith in all. I don't understand why God had my path turn out the way it did. It really, sometimes I get really pissed off when I think about it, I'll be honest. But, every good alchemist knows you gotta go through the fire quite a few times before, you can rebuild yourself to your truest form. So, yeah, maybe God did for me what I wasn't going to do for myself. Because I was fucking comfortable. I was comfortable before everything. And now I'm very uncomfortable, and that's how growth happens. So I have to stay positive too, despite my challenges. So that's my therapy session for this evening. That is your reading for the week, and I do hope it's helpful and accurate. Yeah. So it's very late. It's 12:44 a.m. and I'm usually in bed at 7. So I am really trying to catch up on these, and I hope it's not for nothing. I know my guides did not let me do readings for quite a few days there. Every time I tried, it did not work. And today they finally gave me the green light. And what do you know? I get online, I get customers, and now it's working. So trust me when I say I'm not in control. It's all spirit, Holy Ghost star. Okay. So I'm going to take my tired ass off here. And I hope you guys have a good week. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. I'll talk to you next time. Peace out.